Grab your fabric, grab your thread, grab your favorite drink. Shon Mrs. Lynda in the house. The Thread Squad is in the building. If you new, come on in. If you're family, you already know what time it is. Let's go, let's go. Pull up to the sewing room, fabric on blast. Fat quarter stacking, yeah, the stash grow fast. Bobbin full, needle ready, machine on glow. Sunday Funday, baby, let the creativity flow. Tulip pink colors got the whole room lit. Rashida Coleman Hale got it so legit. Motor on the table, Riley Blake in the mix. Every quilt block shining while we stitch these tricks. Rotary cutter dancing, rulers lying straight. Quarter-inch seams looking absolutely great. Whether quilting, sewing, embroidery too. The Thread Squad showing up like they always do. We quilt, embroider, sew, make handbags and more. Sunday Funday got us rocking from the ceiling to the floor. From the cut and match straight to the machine, turning scraps into masterpieces you've never seen. Hey, we create, let the thread run free. Patchwork rhythm like a sewing symphony. From the fabric stash to the final display. Sunday Funday, y'all, we creating all day. MAC couture, bringing culture to the cloth. Every yard so beautiful you never wanna stop. KIMBERBELL on deck, yeah, we ready to play. Certified in stitching big projects all day. Applique, lace, handbag, bows, quilts and embroidery feeding creative souls. We've made everything from sneakers to signs. Laser sewing, quilting, we crossing all the lines. Long gone gliding while the stitch lines flow. Press it with the iron and watch that beauty glow. Quilters in the chat like Shon, where you find that? And Mrs. Lynda laughing saying, girl, I need that. Snip, snip, scissor, spin, spin, bobbin. Patchwork magic, yeah, we never stopping. Click, click, cutter, stitch, stitch, groove. Every quilt block got the whole squad moving. Thread Squad, Thread Squad, where's squad, where's squad, where's squad, Thread Squad, where's squad, where's squad, where's squad, where's squad, where y'all at? Drop your city in the chat. Tell us what you're working on tonight. Got a UFO, got a new project, got some fabric you promised not to buy. We won't tell nobody. We quilting. Sunday Funday vibe. Creative people from around the world live. Tulip pink, Rashida motor in the air. Riley Blake colors flying everywhere. KIMBERBELL ready, Thread Squad steady. Good vibes coming, so welcome in. Grab your favorite thing, hit that thumbs up, let the notifications ring. And before we go, don't forget our favorite way to end the day. One word, one fight, one community, one amazing Thread Squad family. Welcome to Sunday Funday. Let's go. Let's go.
Hey, 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 welcome in, welcome in. Say
Hey,
hi, everybody. Say, we've been over here dancing to the intro.
what working on tonight? Hey, mm, mm.
Say, welcome in, welcome in. It is Sunday Funday. My name is Shon. That was Honey. She waiting on her treat. And I am joined with Miss Lynda. If this is your first time here, welcome to the Thread Squad.
Hey y'all, hey y'all. Mm-hmm.
So, welcome in. It is Sunday Funday. Yesterday, we had an
Not the two.
amazing day. She said, not the two step. We had an amazing day for Kimberbell,
Hey, Miss Sharon.
and it was really, really good. We had a great time with all the people on Zoom. There were so many of you, so thank you so much for joining us. It was so much fun. And if you missed it, darn it, man, sorry you missed it. Um, but yeah, so Miss Lynda, what you doing today? How you doing?
Girl, I am fine. Thank you for having me. I love that intro. Oh my God, I just worked up a sweat.
Yes, yes. Well, look, I want to thank everybody in the chat. Welcome in, welcome in. Let's see who we got joining us today. I see some good stuff going on. Look, let me tell you something, Miss Melody. When Honey hears the music playing, she is up here pawing on my hip. Like, let me up, girl. It's time to go. It's time to go. So she knows when the music rolls or when she hears Miss Lynda talking that it's time for something to go. So
I think it's party time.
Right, right, right. Hey, Miss Kelly, welcome in. She says, "All right, if your AccuQuilt is still in the box, tonight is the night. You need to take it out and follow along with this with these ladies." Absolutely, absolutely. Hey, Miss Ruji, welcome in. Hey, Miss Cindy. Hey, Miss Sylvia. Hey, Miss Faye. Miss Annie. Miss Nikki. Who else? Miss Sherry. Miss Melody. Miss Cindy, Miss Andrea, Miss D, Miss Evelyn. Oh wait, was it Miss D? No, it wasn't Miss D. Somebody I sent an email to today. I'm gonna have to look because they gave me the first part of their address. Well, there's 6 other states that has your address. It's a PO box. I can't remember who it was, but somebody did for that won a gift yesterday. Um, hey, Miss Sassy Classy, Miss Marlise, Miss Sharon, Miss Evelyn, Miss Mary Brown, Miss Sharon Smith, Miss Sharon Davenport. Let's see who else I see out there. Hey, So Pearl Creations. Hello. My scrapping mama. Hey, Miss Cat. Um, hey, Kingsbury Crafts. Hello. Um, hey, Miss Mary. Um, let's
Creative notions,
Hey, Miss
dream.
Beverly. Hey, Miss Patricia. Welcome in, everybody. Well, I am so glad you all joined us today. And again, like yesterday, we had so much. Miss Evelyn says, "I'll take any unclaimed gift." I know that's right. Hey, Miss Maria, welcome in. Yes, yes, yes. So we had a good time, Miss Linda. So let's talk about Kimberbell Day. Tell me, besides the fact that it felt like everybody that won was over on the West Coast or close enough to Utah.
Oh,
But
you didn't want me to say that, huh?
what was your favorite
Yeah,
part of Kimberbell Day yesterday? Besides seeing me on Kimberbell Day, I mean, just-
girl. I really enjoyed it all.
yes,
Um, I really enjoyed it all. I My favorite thing about watching Kimberbell on Kimberbell Day is when she's showing you stuff that's fixing to come out. So I could be like, okay, I got to put 25 cents here for this. I got to put 25 cents because I got to have it.
Mhm. Yeah,
That's what I like. I like the uh point fact that you I want to see what she got coming out that's new, especially the Christmas stuff, because hey.
yes. Well, there are so many new Christmas things that are coming out. Oh my goodness. And I have to say, I think my favorite part was watching everybody tell me what their oldest notion was. I thought that was really cool. So on our Zoom yesterday, one of the games that we played was they had to go find some stuff around their room. But oh my gosh, when one of the questions was, "What is your oldest notion?" And so people were bringing out their oldest notions and all that. And y'all, let me tell y'all what we didn't get to hear. So Miss Kelly, who was at her daughter's clogging contest, found a notion in her handbag. She had snips in her handbag at the clogging contest. Oh, there you go. I mean, s- tell us you're a sewist without telling us you're a sewist when you got snips in your handbag.
Wow.
Yes. She says, I thought Miss Cindy says, I thought the odds of the men winning compared to all the women embroiderers
That's
was
something else I
surprising.
said.
That's
Yes.
true. That is true. Hey, Miss Alberta, welcome in. Yes,
Yeah.
there were a lot. There
Make
were
you want
quite
to
a few
add
of
your,
them
yeah.
that actually won. Yeah, yeah,
Yes. I think it was 4 or 5 of them, but yep.
yeah. There were quite a few men that won. That was interesting too. Yeah, that was interesting. But it was so much fun. So much fun. So and I do too, Miss Linda. I like the fact that they give everybody a sneak peek of what's coming. Cause now I don't feel like I just gotta keep all this stuff a secret because they done told it. Like because I know ahead of time and I'd be like, oh my God. I know I'm gonna be over here making some of the stuff, but yeah, yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
the
you know
men
I'm gonna
did
be.
win some large gifts. They did. They did. It's
I'm gonna
really
be on
interesting.
it, honey. Yes, ma'am.
Uh-huh. It was pretty cool. So what you been working on over there this week, Miss Linda?
I've been working on memorial lamps, and for um, some people ask me about the uh, bobbin holder thing.
Mm-hmm.
They asked me about this.
Uh-huh. Yep.
Well, I created my own, and it holds more.
Oh, I like that. I like that. It looks like our regular spool of thread too.
Yep. So that's what I did. Um, Other than that, working on memorial lamps for people. That was about it. And it's funny because I didn't get no happy mail this week. I feel some type of way about that, but I ain't get no happy mail. Hello, Miss Nikki. Welcome in.
Hey, Miss Nikki,
Yeah.
you know what? So look, Miss Mary B, I think the mystery quilt does look kind of interesting. So we're currently working on the Christmas mystery quilt now, and I am loving all of the new techniques that we're learning. So like they have
Thank you.
thrown every technique you can think of into that mystery quilt when it comes to applique and using different notions. I mean, they have thrown everything in there. Hey, Miss Rachel, welcome in.
Hey, Miss Rachel.
Miss, she says, Linda, you better send me a red spool, please. Do you have them on your website, Miss Linda, or are you gonna put them up there?
Yeah, they're up there, but they're gonna have to email me what color they want on the top. The bottom will be black. Bottom will be black or either white.
Okay.
So
Okay.
that would mean this piece will either be
Mhm.
black or white. Most likely white. This will
Okay.
be white. Yeah.
Okay. So,
Yes,
Miss
it
Linda,
is. It's called a
okay,
bobbin keeper.
can you drop your website link in the chat?
Okay. Go ahead.
Okay.
I'm gonna go
All
get it.
right. Look, Miss Beverly says she want one. Scrappy Mama said that's cool. So, what are we making for Christmas? So, Miss
Mhm.
Evelyn, go ahead, Miss Linda.
Said that. Who said that?
Miss Evelyn, she said, "What are we making for Christmas, Miss Shon and Linda?"
Well, I know one thing me and Miss Shawn talked about. I'm not gonna mention that until she's ready to mention it. I would say to Miss Shawn that I would love to do another big, not a community quilt. You know, when we all got together and made the quilt,
Yeah.
it was the panel, then we added 5 by 5, 10 by 10. Well, I would like to do that again.
Okay. Okay. Well, Miss Kelly, put your website in there. So Miss Kelly just dropped the website, everyone. So check that out. Um, so okay, we could do something like that. We could look at that.
I
The
know
other
another thing that we're working on. We're working on something else too, but I'll wait for you. We'll talk about that um,
thing.
later.
Yeah, so we got some Christmas stuff coming up for sure. Now I think besides seeing myself, my other favorite thing was my other favorite thing I think is I'm torn between the stitching hour. I really like just add butter, but I really think the Mrs. Claus bakery is going to be a really cool thing to make. He says I can fix my plate, being nosy, don't want to miss what y'all are talking
Hey, and then she closed it out. I'm like, huh?
about. so we um so we were just talking about what we're gonna do for the holidays. Now, here's something I do want to let everybody know. So we had talked about before autumn acres. We will be working on autumn acres starting August. So August 1st will be the first one that we'll start working on that. And then, oh, no worries. Hey, Miss Yolanda. Yes, Miss Yolanda pre-ordered Mrs. Claus. Um, and then what else? So yeah, so we'll be working on Autumn Acres. Autumn Acres is a pillow, but it's got some
Hold up.
cute stuff. What's that? What's
Wait, you
wrong?
got you got to back up a little bit. Where's Mr. and Mrs. Claus at now?
So Mr. and Mrs. Claus is on my website.
Okay, because
That's the
I don't know about that.
So so they released three. There's three. Hey mom, they released three of the what is it called? They
Hey,
released
mama.
three of the certified Kimberbell projects, and those are the three that I'm actually doing toward from now to the end of the year. So those three projects will have Mrs. Claus. We're going to do on Black Friday. And then there's the stitching hour that comes with the little cute tree that lights up with all the little ornaments that hangs from the tree. And then just that butter is the one with the clock and all of that. And so I was thinking maybe since people actually bought bread makers, we could do just that butter and make bread while we're sewing our stuff for the butter thing. I mean,
Well,
I'm
what
just
about the well, what about the little man? What about that we saw last year? The little man that's supposed to come out this year. What I know you know who I'm talking about. The
uh
drummer, not drummer boy.
oh, are you talking
Well, it's
mm,
storming here, and the lights is flickering, and you're
oh, you
breaking
might
up
lose
real bad.
okay, you might lose power.
Um, the little, the
A
soldier.
soldier boy, a soldier
Right.
boy, a nutcracker.
There you go. Yeah.
Okay, I'm not sure what happened to the nutcracker. Now, I do know that there are some nutcrackers by some of the other designers that are coming on.
Thank you, Ruji. Girl,
Mhm.
you know, I ain't had
Yeah.
enough tea yet.
Oh, Miss
Yes, ma'am.
Patricia,
It is. It is.
Miss Patricia, I 100% love the engagement. That was so good. Why? And so you guys know, like this is the third year that Kimberbell has had Kimberbell Day. Miss Lynda and I have been on there since the beginning. So we have watched the Kimberbell Day together since the beginning. And this is the first time we actually did it larger. This was larger. So appreciate all of you that joined. It was so much fun. And so that was really, really good. Um, so let's see. Let's see. You guys are talking, I say. Um, yeah, Miss Linda did. That's a real I love that spool. That spool looks good. It looks really good. Let's see. What else? What else? I'm scrolling through, making sure I didn't miss anything. I was thinking about the Halloween event. Me too.
Oh,
I
somebody
know.
said a recipe for bread. Girl, you don't want us to give you no recipe for bread because we got plenty,
We
baby.
have lots of recipes for bread.
Hey, that Amish, I love making the Amish bread.
Yes, yes.
No, I didn't put the picture up there yet, Miss Rachel. I'm sorry. Sue me. Just kidding.
Yes, Miss Evelyn, we got lots of recipes for bread. And I made the what was that bread? What was it called, Miss Rougie? I made the
Cajun.
Texas the what's it called? Texas Lone Star. Texas maybe one of those breads that come in from one of those really good steakhouse places. I made their honey
Texas Roadhouse. It was
Texas
Texas
Roadhouse.
Roadhouse.
Yes. Oh my God. That bread came out amazing. It was so
You need
good.
to put, yeah,
So
you need
good.
to post that one again. I would like to do that one.
Yeah. It was so good. Like, oh my God. I actually froze some so that way I didn't cook them all the way. I froze them so that they were halfway there. And then when I'm ready for them, I just take them out, put them back in, and oh, they are amazing. Really good. Hey, Donzel, welcome in. If it was not for the two of y'all, I would have never known about Kimberbell Day. Well, I'm so glad you joined us because it was so much fun, Miss Yolanda. Um, who says I make those too? Okay. She said I just left Texas Roadhouse and look, Miss Annie, I made them. They are
I
light,
stuck the rolls in my pocket.
delicious.
I sure would have. I'd have stuck them in my pocket.
Man, welcome in. Hey, Miss Jennifer, welcome in.
Hey,
So
Miss
okay,
Annie.
so you worked on your spool. You got your new spool going. What else you did this week?
I just did some memorial. I have some memorial lamps on the 3D machine right now.
Hmm.
I got some other things working, but I'm not gonna save that yet.
Okay. Okay. So I did work on finishing my four. I was gonna do a 4 block, but y'all, I like this so much. I'm gonna do some more. So um, and we're gonna do some today. So we're gonna finish working on this because I think I'm gonna make this into a nice throw. But I did. I was working on my log cabin blocks, and I really, really like.
Hello, Stacy.
And so
I
I'm
like
gonna
the
make some
fabrics
more.
you used.
Hmm.
I like the fabrics. The autumn, like it
Yeah,
look like acorns to me.
it does. And this it's the Riley Blake boutiques. And so I really, really like it. And so I'm gonna make some more. I'm gonna add another pop of color in the next ones and all of that. But yeah, I really, really
Welcome,
like it.
welcome in, Stacy and Roz.
Welcome in. So I'm gonna make some more of these. I really like that. Please don't.
Please don't offend Sean and Linda, but I probably will be missing for a while, hanging here with you two. I am going to have to come out of retirement. No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Uh-uh.
Don't picture
Uh-uh.
me. Picture me
Uh-uh.
crafting. No, ma'am, Miss Sharon.
Uh-uh. Look, use your stash. Use what you got. That's what we
That's
say.
what I did.
What you
That's what
got.
I do.
Look, start bringing it in and use what you got. That's it. That's it. Because you got some good toys over there, I'm quite sure. You just need to start using. Like, you see all this fabric behind me? I ain't buying no more fabric. I'm using what I got.
Well,
And
I'm not gonna say that, Miss Shawn, because it's Christmas time, and you know I love Christmas fabric. That's all I'm gonna say.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm not buying anymore. Because see what I got? I got this. And to be honest, I'm going to be making, I have so much other stuff to make. So, yep, I'm going to be
Miss
cute.
Sharon,
No
Miss
one.
Sharon, she gonna be missing a few meals. Girl, bye.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Get
Hey,
you
Miss
some. Get you a.
Carson.
Do like I do when I go days without cooking. Get you a big old jar of peanut butter. Girl, bye.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so today we're going to be looking at the AccuQuilt. So Miss Linda and I both have the AccuQuilt Go big, but there are still things that you can do if you have the AccuQuilt uh the AccuQuilt Me. And then if you have the other color, which is just the Go. So the AccuQuilt Go, the Go Me, or the Go Big Electric, or even the Go Bolts, right? Because I look, that little thing is so cute. I think about it's a really cute Go Bolt. So we're going to be looking at AccuQuilt today. We're going to talk about the fabric, the dyes, how to read the dyes, because a lot of the dyes are different. And Miss Linda, you just gave me an idea. I need to pull one of the ones that has the A, B, C, D, E, F, G on it, so we can talk about those too.
Hey, Miss Roslyn.
Yeah. Hey,
Oh, you
Miss
want this?
Roslyn.
What do you
So,
mean this? Oh shoot, this.
the dyes that have the letters on them. So the actual die. So your die has A, B, C, D on it.
Um. Yes, ma'am. That's yeah.
Hmm.
Too much coffee. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So we're definitely going to be taking a look at that. So, and like Miss Kelly said, if you have your AccuQuilt in the box, it is time to get it out. She says, I have the Go Big and the small one, no bolt, but just don't have a place to leave it up. I understand. I actually take mine down and put
I
it on the
don't.
floor
I
because
don't
mine,
leave my. Yeah.
I don't leave
Yeah.
mine up.
I
Mm-mm.
don't either.
No, I don't leave it up. Miss Melody says she has to go bolt. If you have a Go cutter, can you drop which one you have in the chat? Um, and then we're gonna look at the different dyes. We're gonna talk about dyes, and then I have something I want to show you because me and Miss Linda was talking about something earlier. And we were talking about the actual dyes when you have multiple things on it, and so I'm gonna show you that as well, so that you'll be able to see it. Yes, ma'am.
What is Miss Ruji said? I have the me. What is the me?
So that's the smaller one. So the Go Me is the it's one it's the smaller one. So it's
Oh, and Miss Sharon said she got the studio. I don't know what some of
wait,
that
who
is.
has the studio?
Miss Sharon Davenport.
Okay, okay.
She
She
said
said
my
her
sister has the studio. Yes, I'm
okay.
sorry.
The studio is the huge one. It's the big boy. So the Go Me is if you're not familiar with them, let me do a hold on. I'll do a share screen. I can do a share screen. Give me a second here.
Okay, Miss Ann says I have the Go and the Go Big upgraded to Go Big due to impinging nerves in the neck and shoulder. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, because with the Go Me and the Go, you have to they're manual. And so the one that Miss Linda and I have is actually the it's the electric one.
My guild has two, the electric big one and the non-electric big one. Dies are interchangeable.
Yep. So
Hey,
let me do
welcome
a
in, Miss Renee.
share screen here.
Welcome in, Miss Renee. I can't see everything over here. I can see it over there though.
So here's the Go. This is the Go Me. So this is the little one here.
So that's manual. Okay.
Yep, it's manual. And then you also have um let's see, you shop all fabric cutters.
Oh, Miss Joy said hers is still in the box, Miss Shawn.
Ooh, Miss Joy, get it out of the box, girl. Get it out of the box. Okay, so this is the Go Bolt. So the Bolt is a new smaller one that's travel savvy. So this one, if you're traveling, if you're going to quilt shows and things like that, is really, really good. It's also electric. And they have a super cute backpack for this one. I mean, I don't need a boat. I would want
Uh,
one for the backpack, but that to me, I mean, come on. Maybe
Miss
somebody will
Shawn, Miss Yolanda says, "Do you ladies use the EQA? I purchased that also. I don't even know what that is."
so EQ8 is the software. So with EQ8, you can actually they have some AccuQuilt dye solutions for EQ8. I do have it, Miss Yolanda, but I'm also possibly going to have AccuQuittable as well, which is the new AccuQuilt software to help do all the things. So I'm probably going to get that as well.
Welcome
Um,
in, Quilting Winch. I hope I
so
said that right.
Hey, Cool Winch. So this is the Go. So the Go is just as big as the one that me and Miss Linda has, but it is manual. So it is a manual cutter. Um, and look, they got a sale on these things.
Yeah, I saw that when I was over there earlier. I was just looking because I can't afford it, but I was just looking.
Mhm. And so then here's the Go Big. This is the one that we'll be looking at that we have today. We'll talk about the dyes and all the things that come with it and all of that. And then you have the Go Studio, which is also a manual one, but it's pretty powerful. So
That's
it's
big.
huge. Yeah, it's pretty powerful. For most things that we're doing, I think the Go Big, they kind of work for that. So, and one of the things that if you're looking on the site and you're trying to decide what dyes you should buy, inside of here, it actually talks to you about or tells you which machine it will work with. So if we went to, let's just go to, let's go here. And so if you go here to one of the blocks on the board, um, it'll show you up top what it works with. So this one works with the Go bolts, and the Go Big. It does not work with the Me. So this tells you right here in the top. So you always want to check which one this works with.
Baby. Go baby. Okay.
Huh?
Well, mine didn't. Miss Sharon says, wasn't Miss Sharon? Somebody said, yeah, Miss Sharon says my small one is called the Go Baby. I didn't even know.
Maybe that was the Go Me. It's the maybe they called the Me the baby back in the day, or when she first bought
Was
it.
studio cuts 12 layers of cotton fabric all at one time. Get out of here.
Yeah. So now though they have this new dye called Go Grizzly. That is what we can use with our cutter, but with the Go Grizzlies, these big boys, they actually cut 12 layers of fabric as well.
Miss
So
Joy, calm down.
what she say?
She said, where? Sale where?
So I do
But
have.
mine didn't do that, Miss Shawn. You know, I
What's
couldn't. I like you. I know you was telling us before to go in, and we should have our thing up there, our machine up there, whatever. Mine didn't do that. I have to give them a call, and because you know mine was gifted to me, and
okay?
I had to give them a call and put it in there. So you can call them
Mm-hmm.
when the machine is gifted to you, and they will put it in there. Then it'll tell you know. Now it tells me this will work with my machine. This will work with my machine. This will work because before it didn't.
Oh, okay. Well, no, what I'm saying is just on any of the dies. Like if you go now to tell you specifically about your machine, but what I'm saying is because I'm not logged in here, so this actually will show anybody which machine these dies work with. So if you were just doing the log
Ooh,
cabin,
which one is that?
this
Oh,
is
the log
the
cabin.
Keurig
Oh my
log
God.
cabin.
Turn the page. Turn the page.
I know. So one of the things
Ooh, turn the page.
I know one of the things we were looking at earlier today. So when you get a die, it may have like this one has numbers on it. Um, there are dies that actually has they have um, they have letters on them. They actually will tell you which order to put them in. Now, on each of the bottom of your packages, they actually show you where you can go to get the actual information for the die. So, for example, on the bottom on the bottom of your package, it has your die number and where the pattern is. So, if you're looking for, well, what am I trying to do and how do I see it, those kind of things. Well, on that, it actually shows you. Um, it actually will show you what's there. And so that's one of the things Miss Linda and I were talking about earlier today. On the die that she's going to use today, it actually talked to her. Not talk. It actually, when she went to the site, it actually showed her about the actual die and how it worked. So, oh, that the share screen pop back in. Let me do.
Huh? Okay.
So So literally what happened was we were looking at her die and basically we went at the bottom, it tells you the site to go to. And so this is what she's working on, the Priscilla stripe. And so it gives her how many how many cuts of each color she needs. And if you recall, her die has A, B, C, D, and E on it. So right here it tells her she needs four each of these and four sets of these mirrored, and then four of these and four of these so that she'll be able to make this block. Now, the steps are further down and it tells you how to piece the steps together. And it goes through and walks you through that. Now, in the event she wanted to paper piece, she actually could just print this
See, I
out.
didn't know that. I didn't know that.
Yeah, so literally you can print this out, you can color test it. If you don't want a paper piece, you can just lay your fabric out on top of this to see how you think it's gonna look once you cut it. So you got a lot of different options in this case of what you want to do. And this comes free with the die when you purchase it. So this information of how to put it together, how to make the block, all of that comes with the dye. It's just in electronic form.
Oh, for that log cabin? I don't know. I'm gonna let Miss Shawn tell you how much it is, cause I don't
What's
know if we can talk money. She want to know how much that log cabin. I saw how much it was, but I give you
oh
the honors.
I don't oh so it was 189.
Half a car note. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Not half a car note. But yes, so I'm going to take us over. So she says, oh, Miss Cindy says, my guild has two electric big ones and a non-electric one. Dyes are interchangeable. Yes, they are. So here's the thing. So with the Go and the Go Big, you can pretty much use all of the dyes fit that machine. It is the Go Me and the Go Bolt where you may have a few that it may not fit because of the size. So definitely on the Go Big, all the dyes fit there. Miss Annie says I have the Go and the Go Big upgraded to the Go Big. Okay, that's what you were reading earlier. Um, and Miss Joy got to get hers out the box.
How long it's been in the box, Miss Joy? Or do I need to touch my nose? Let me know if
um,
I need to touch my nose.
yes. So yeah. So we'll be looking at that. So I'm gonna think Quitwin says she has the Go Baby and the Go Me. Oh, she said the Go Baby and the Go Me are the same. That's what I thought. That's what I thought too. Um, go to clearance or sale. I just went to
I always go to clearance. That's why I go all the time, Miss Shawn.
yeah, I do check clearance. So she says the Go Grizzly does stripes. Yes, ma'am. So right now the Go Grizzly only does, I think that's only the strips that it has right now, but they're planning for some of the other things for the Grizzlies. Um, so they do the 1.5 inch strips and the 2.5 inch strips. So those are the strips that the Grizzly does currently. So they just have the two because if you think about it, strips are the number one thing for AccuQuilt. That's the most things that people make. You can do your binding. You can do your own jelly rolls. I mean, like I'm about to do strips to work on my log cabin. So yes, so literally that's like the number one selling. The 10-inch block only works with the big. Yes, ma'am. 10-inch does work with works on the big. Oh, so it goes up to the 10-inch block. Okay. Okay, I see what you're saying. So yes, I love mine too, Put Winch. It is amazing. So yeah, so we're gonna take a look at those. We're gonna talk about how you read your die because I think that's a really good one as well. And how to look at that. Uh what this the new curvy log cabin is 189. Yes, ma'am. Oh, you have the regular log cabin. Yes.
Miss Joy told me to touch my nose.
There are a few that won't fit the original Go due to the size of the block on the board. Also a 10. Okay. Okay. Um, so yes. So all right. So this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna switch over to the other camera. I need to see. I'm not sure if you'll be able to hear me. So I gotta figure out. I have my microphone on, but I'm gonna try. But we're
Okay,
gonna.
go ahead and walk over and we'll see.
Okay. Yes. 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 Because we got two different things over there. Let's
I
see.
need to be inspired to use mine. I haven't had good luck with the bead bobs.
Okay, yes. So, and we'll talk about that because I think for a lot of people that has been a problem. Can you still hear me? Can you still hear me? This one?
I can hear you. Listen,
Uh-huh.
are you two working with a specific die for a project? Go ahead, Miss Shawn.
I'm doing strips. because I'm continuing on my log cabin, so I'm making me some more strips. And Miss Linda,
Okay, I when we last had AccuQuilt, we was on live talking about AccuQuilt. When I go to AccuQuilt, I always go to the clearance first. And I picked up Priscilla. Um, I picked up the Priscilla die. Um, I was just wanted to learn how to use it, and then Miss Shon showed me earlier. It was kind of weird after I cut some, but what Miss Shon was trying to tell you guys is at the back of your die, there's information right here. That's how we got to. Um, that's how we got to the directions. I didn't know this. Okay, I didn't know this, but that's how we got here. And then when she was showing you the the pattern and stuff, all that is in there. I didn't know it. She showed me that. So, but yes, I'm not working on the project. I'm just working on these. I also have the flying geese. I also, when I was gifted my machine, I also got all the alphabets. I guess that's what you want to call it. Yeah, you get two big old plates with the alphabets and the sheet. I don't know what that is, but yeah.
yeah. So and scrapping like a lady, we will be talking about that. Like this is why I have the die. So the die that I'm going to be using is the 2.5 inch die, and so there's a lot of stuff on this die. And so if you see, this die has a line up here at the top. There are there are lines that were printed. These are printed on the blades are not here. The blades are in the center of the die. But there's a line up here. This is the line that we will put our fabric on. Then these lines are the different types of the percentages. So if you wanted a 60-degree angle, or if you wanted a 45-degree angle, a 30-degree angle, or down here, down here, down here, a 90-degree angle. So these are the different angles. Now these things are painted on the die. You do have blades across the die. There are compression blades. Do not press on this die. It is like
It
putting
will
your
cut.
hand in a garbage disposal. Don't do it. Um, the top line up here is where we lay our fabric. So you lay your fabric as close to this as possible, not necessarily over it, but as close to it as possible, because that is where the fabric should lay. Now, say for instance, you have your fabric here. Once you cut your strip, now if you want some really cool looking angles and things like that, that is when you would lay your fabric at a 60-degree or 90-degree, or down here or down here to 90 degrees, but you would lay your fabric based on what angle you need it cut on that fabric. And we're just going to do strips. So what I do is I lay my fabric as close as I can to this line, and then I just lay it flat. Now there is one. So there's one, two. Wait a minute, I got the right. No, I got the wrong one. This is the 5.5 inch. I need 2.5. So this one cut, and so I'm glad I looked at it because I can see where the blade is. Uh, so there are lines. There are lines like right one,
Okay, Ruji.
one over here. Oh, okay. So there are lines like one here
Thank you.
and one here that shows me
Hmm.
that this is 5 inches, versus what I was looking for, a line right here where these lines signify where the blades are. So That's what we don't want to press. So let me grab the right board because I got the wrong.
Okay, so while you're doing that, I have a few questions for you.
Yes, ma'am.
Miss Cindy, the ABC one, do you get 26 dies? No, ma'am. Here you go. You get two of these long plates. Okay? You get two of these long plates. Welcome in, Scrapping Like a Lady. Welcome in, Sipping Crafts. Welcome in, Jess Girl. Hey, hey, girl, hey. All right, you got that, Miss Cindy? Your second question is, um, what is the best way to store your dies? These are the biggest ones I have. I'm just going to tell you about me, and I'm going to let Miss Shon go. These are the biggest ones I have. Um, there are these two and the cover plate thing that go on it. I store them behind a cabinet. Miss Shon?
So I store mine standing up. I have a cabinet
Mm-hmm.
over here. I did a video on the maintenance of the dies. So if you check that out, you'll be able to see my cabinet and how I store them standing up. I store mine standing up. So now I found the right die. And of course, it still has the same line up here because each one of the dies will have a line, with the exception of like the die Miss Lynda has. So a lot of people are concerned about how they could potentially be wasting fabric. Now, here's what I say about wasting fabric. When you're doing something like these 2.5 inch strips, like I am, there's a there's a there's a blade here, 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 and here. And where I try to lay my fabric is a little bit over there. Now, granted, this little piece right here, I have taken those scraps, and actually as binding for some of my little bitty Kimberbell mini quilts because they work out well for that. And I'm okay with that. So that I reuse. But if you don't want to, just put it just a hair over the line, and you save fabric that way. So making
Oh.
sure your things are aligned. Now on the one like what Miss Lynda has, where you have A, B, C, D. Let me grab one. Where you have all the different, you can have different things on the board.
Mm-hmm.
Then laying them is important. So
Mm-hmm.
like this one. So this one has A here, B, and C. So this has three. And if you lay your fabric as close, so this will put two little triangles. Look, I'm gonna put mine right here. So my C, oh sorry, so my C is right here. I would if I just wanted to cut C, I would lay my fabric right above where C is. So that way, and then I make sure that on this
So you
side,
cutting on the loss. You cutting out the loss. Okay.
so I am working myself out of that. And so look, you see how small B is? I'm gonna have enough fabric left down here to put over B to use the rest there. So
Okay.
there are ways, it's all in how you lay this fabric. And say for instance on A, if I want to do A, I'm going to take my fabric, I'm going to put it right outside the edge, and I look at it to make sure it's right outside that edge at a corner. And then it's going to cut right off in here. And then I got all of this left. So the best way to save your fabric is how you align it on the die. So it is really, and so like say for instance, I knew I needed to put some stuff there for B. I don't want it to be cut with B. I'm just gonna put this right up here as close to that as possible. And then we're gonna cut it right out of this corner. And it's gonna go right here. And then I got the rest of this left to do something else with it.
Okay. Welcome in, the baby's booty. Hello, Jess. Welcome in.
So
Um,
literally you can save fabric just by making sure that you're aligning your fabric in the right way. And there are some dyes like the flying geese dye, right? So
So you
this
could even fussy cut, Miss Shawn?
you could, you
Okay.
100% could fussy cut. So literally, if I just needed one triangle, I could just cut with one triangle, and then you just get it as close to this line because there's a line right here. Just get it as close to this line as possible so that it cuts it out for you.
Okay, there you have it, Miss Evelyn. Hey, Miss Ann, welcome in.
So yes,
Preparing deal relish.
and
Okay.
here's the other thing. You don't have to use. So if I wanted, and I had one of my larger dies, you don't. If you only want to cut this square, and you have a 5 inch, um, the 5 inch mat, just put the 5 inch mat over here because you're not technically cutting that. All you're cutting is right here. So
Oh, I
wherever,
didn't know you could do that.
yes, wherever your mat lays, you can specify. You can just put it right there. You have a
So
smaller
what
mat.
about the alphabets? What about if, let's say, for instance, I wanted the L and the E. They're
Mhm.
right on up, right at the bottom and top of each other. I could just use my 5 and just put it right on top, huh?
Absolutely. You just use the
I didn't
smaller
know that.
and then
Hello, Miss Linda.
put your material right there where that area is, and then put your mat right on top of that one, and that's it. It won't cut nothing else. So just put the pressure right there.
Girl, stop. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. So it's one of those things because a lot of people say that they don't want this because it wastes fabric. It really doesn't. It's how we lay the fabric on here that makes the difference. It really is. So let's cut some fabric so we can sew.
Welcome in, Miss Linda. Welcome in, Miss Creatively Working.
So now on
Miss
this
Ann.
on the go big, we can cut up to 6 layers. And so I always love to take and iron my fabric. So I iron my fabric before I put it on the die so that it is flat as it can be so that I can do my cutting then. So I do like to iron it so that it's flat. So now what I'm gonna do because we're
Oh,
scrapping
you
like a little
fast.
bit,
I said, oh, you fast. You caught that fabric.
look, I ain't not trying to make it wrinkle. So I'm gonna lay it as close to this line as possible. So it's gonna be as close to this line up here as possible.
Okay. Mine got that line. I don't see that line on mine, but okay.
So yours doesn't have a line because you got the ABCD.
Yeah, I see that.
Yep. So with the ABCD ones, that's the ones where you actually lay your fabric as close to the different colors. So like yours, you could potentially have on the ABCD when you put different colors in different places. So a lot of times I would just cut out me a block to make sure it's fitting in that space on the
But this is a
ABC.
big die, though. This is a huge die. You get two of them.
Yeah. Oh, for the ABC. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
And so all I'm gonna do, so now I have my fabric and I'm gonna put, so this is 2 layers because I have this in check. I'm gonna add 2 more pieces on there. We'll cut the fabric.
Okay. Excuse me, Miss Mary B. Love that AccuQuilt has the embroidery stitches for the alphabets for $30. I don't know.
So here's the thing. If she already has the die, and or when you purchase the die actually comes with the embroidered files.
That's how
So
I got it.
when you purchase the die, that die comes with those embroidered files. You don't have to buy them separately. It comes for free with the die.
Okay, Miss Linda.
Yep. It comes for free with the die. So I'm gonna do 3 pieces of this lovely petite together.
Okay, Miss Yolanda said the first time I used one of my strip dies, I got what AccuQuilt calls hula skirt. I don't. Was they bunched up? Was I don't know.
Okay, so there's a couple of things you have to do. So once I lay this, I'm gonna do now.
Does the die cut sequence?
I don't see why not. You can try it. I know it cuts total.
Miss Ann says yes, yes. I'm not sure what she's yesing to, but Miss Ann says yes, yes.
Okay, so I have 6 layers of fabric on here.
Oh,
Um, Let me tell you. So if you wanted to make some jelly rolls out of your existing fabric, this is the die. The 2.5 inch die is the die for you. If you are a jelly roll lover and you like doing all those things, this is the die, like literally.
and that
So
die costs probably a house note. Okay.
look, wait for one of the sales. Wait for one.
Yeah, cause I saw it when Miss Eve she bought it, and I was like, oh Lord. When I went over there and looked, I turned right around. I said I ain't had a car note in about 8, 10 years.
So there's a couple of things. So once you put this in here, the good thing is your dye is going through, it's cutting your fabric. Um, and once it comes through, now there is a thing where you need to take some of the static out because it's going through there. So you rub it to remove some of the static, and then to take it off, take and you slide it off. And this is to make sure that you're not pulling up your fabric. So you slide it off. Voila, none of my stuff is gone. None of it's on the back. But you gotta make sure you wipe it off. Don't be impatient because they already cut it for you. Now you know how long it would take me to cut this on my cutting mat? Too long. So now I have my little strips. Then I have my 2.5 inch strips. Look at that. This is enough to bind. If I was binding, this is enough to bind a queen size quilt right here.
Okay, I missed something. Somebody brought it to my attention. Am I correct in saying with AccuQuilt you do not have to put heat and bond or SF101 like a scan and cut?
You
I
are
do my
correct.
own either.
You are correct. You do not.
Okay.
Now, unless you are using one of the applique dyes, you don't have to. And it depends on how you want to apply your applique. So if you're doing your applique, we like to say use steam a seam, but unless you're doing applique, you don't need it.
But Miss Shawn, what if I am doing, and I quote the alphabets, and they're
Mhm,
going on, let's just say they're going to be going on a puffy blanket or something like that.
mhm.
I like to put heat and bond.
Well, you can put heated bun if you want. You don't have to, is what I'm saying, because they give you
Okay.
all the files to stitch it down, right? So you got the technically you got
Okay.
the stitch
Okay.
it down.
You're right. Right.
It's choice at this point of
I'm
what you.
truly a quilter with rulers, but I do love the AccuQuilt. Yes, ma'am, Miss Ann.
Mhm.
This
So
is the savings right there. Mm-hmm.
I mean, literally, I don't even know how long this would have taken me to do if I was cutting down my hand. We're gonna finish the
Well, don't ask me that question. We'll be here till tomorrow.
So the one thing that I do really love about my actual um, is that it is so much faster. So you get to cut faster, so you can start quilting like literally you can start quilting. Now I have to say I have all the things in here. Like I was watching Miss Becky earlier today where she was doing the stripology ruler. I got the stripology ruler right now. She wanted me to take the class so I could teach you. It's on the wall.
Something's wrong. The quilt said if you're using heat and bond, it has to count as a layer when you're cut out.
It does. It does count as a layer. Yeah, it does have to count as a layer. All right, so I have is that three? Yeah, I have
I thought
three.
so too, Miss Evelyn. I was trying to figure out if it was me or her. So it must have been her.
Oh,
Okay.
what happened? Did I cut
You,
out?
you, you, yeah, you went out. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So I have 3 layers here, and I'm going to run this through again.
So will it cut all of your rows at one time, or is it doing it one by one?
It's cutting them all at one time as it go through.
Okay.
So right now, so I'm just gonna push it through. Literally, you can let it go. Once it takes it in, it's gonna keep going for you, and it's just gonna pull it all the way through on the back end over here.
Miss Joy says I have a million of yards of fabric and I'm intimidated on cutting it.
Tell her you take that AccuQuilt out the box.
Cut your nose.
You can cut them then. So now that's all I'm gonna do is rub it, and what the rubbing does is takes the friction away. And so all I'm gonna do is slide this off.
Amazing how it folds up. Yes, it does, Miss Cindy. Once I take it off the kitchen counter, where it's at right now, I will fold it up and put it back in its storage spot. It
So
comes
now
with a cover, a bag, or something. But yes.
there are times when you have these little bitty edges that stay. So all I do is just snip it off. It's just a little snip.
Girl, you could do something with that.
Okay, that's gonna buy my mini quilts. I many Kimberbell mini quilts I gotta do for home sewn. Girl, that's gonna go around a mini quilt.
God bless you.
So these have a little bit. It's got a little bitty strip. I'm gonna bring it to the camera so you can.
That's cool when they cut them all at one time.
It cut them
That's what I'm
all at
talking
one
about.
time, and I have this little bit. See that little bit strip
Woo,
on
woo.
it? Technically, I can
I'm gonna start me a GoFundMe for that plate. Cause you
because
know I like that 2.5 though. You know I like that 2.5, baby. I like that 2.5, but I don't like cutting it.
so when I say that you can make your own jelly rolls out of your current fabric, you can make your own jelly rolls out of your current fabric. And that's one of the other things that I really love about this dye. So just like that, I got all this fabric cut. Look at that.
Give her a minute. I'm gonna get her to move back over to her main desk because I'm not sure. Well, y'all seeing it, so it's not me making her. Yeah.
What happened?
They say you're freezing up and no sound and stuff. So
Oh,
you're good on my end, but some people's telling me that that's what they're saying.
okay.
Okay.
All right. So I'm back. Can you hear me?
Okay, Miss. Yes, ma'am. Isn't there a way to fold the fabric and get longer strips, Miss Shon?
There is, and what it would be is how you have your fabric. So I already had my fabric already cut with the fabric, and so because of that, these are my strips. But if you had longer fabric, like a 108 or something like that, like a backing fabric, you could, because at the end of the day, the maximum is 6 layers. So as long as you have your 6 layers, you can cut.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
So
Okay.
you can take your big fabric, and if you just have one fabric, it's 6 layers, and then you can cut it. Now I have heard, which is why the grizzly came out. Now you can cut 12 layers. Um, that some people have tried doing 8 or 10 layers on here instead of the 6, and it worked, but they probably ran it through twice. But yeah, so this is the dye again. I put my fabric on this line up here, and then these painted lines. So these painted lines will give you the different degrees if you needed to get a different cut. So just like it would be if you were trying to do something on the mat and you needed a 45-degree angle, a 60-degree angle, or a 90-degree, all of those are a part of what's on the mat. So sometimes, and I do have a maintenance video, but sometimes you get little fabrics and stuff inside the mat. You can use a little tweezer or something to get those little fabric fibers out of there.
I know you ladies have been quilting for a while. When are you ladies going to do a beginner class again? Let me
Yeah, so
turn this.
I
Turn it
haven't
over
put
this way.
one on the calendar yet, but I'm thinking we'll probably have to have something in the fall. So maybe we'll do something on a live that could be beginner friendly, Miss Marissa. Because the way we did it was we started out with smaller things like a tablecloth, and then we started out with a panel, a table runner, things like that, and the courage quilt. Yeah. So we can definitely do something like that for sure. But here we go.
I'm
Miss
still
Linda,
learning. Yes. What
you
you got?
got yours already cut out, don't you?
Got my pieces.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So they come in all kind of little shapes. Um,
Oh, they do have the little clean tools. They do.
yeah, and they're funny. Like this is like a pocketbook without straps, huh?
It does. It does.
There's a lot of them that's cut up, and it's so funny because I was trying to fight to do this thing. I done lost the dog on the sample. Look who looking at me. Jesus.
Did Bentley take it?
No, but he looking at me crazy. So here's the sample.
Mhm.
Now, if you want a nice little, let's say you making snowman, but you don't want him, you want to have him a tie. Here's your tie. When I put
Mhm.
it together, I looked at it. I said, "Oh my God, the things that you probably can come up with, whatever." But this is the block for Priscilla. I guess that's her name. Anyway, this is one of the blocks. I'm sorry, for
Mhm.
Priscilla that I was sampling. And I'm gonna do another one.
That's gonna be
Hello, Miss
cute.
Gray. I hope so, Miss Shawn, because you know me, I put this die up and won't see it again.
I know, but it's gonna be cute. So this one, Miss Joy, is the 2.5 inch
Oh,
strip die. So this is a 2.5 inch strip die. And Miss Andrea, you're right. They do have a cleaning tool, and if you buy the bundle, I think the cleaning tool comes in the bundle.
and
Um,
I don't know which die she's talking about, but this one I just showed was Priscilla.
yeah,
Strip. Something.
Priscilla strip. Yeah, that's what hers is called. And then this one is called the 2.5 inch strip die. So that's the dies. I'm still working on my log cabin. Um, and so I'm doing light colors, dark colors, and I'm paper piecing. I have the Hunter Star quilt with AccuQuilt. Ooh, I bet that's pretty. Yes, that is pretty. So I am going to be working on this block here. Miss Linda has her star block. Um, oh, you know what? I think I left the remote control over for the camera over there,
Okay, so it's supposed to be
so I can check.
um
So now, Miss Linda, you have the ABC die.
who me?
Your die has the letters on them.
Yes, ma'am. A through E F.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yep, through E.
Ooh, Miss Kristen says she's about to start knitting a log cabin blanket.
Who's knitting?
Miss Kristen.
Mm. Mm-hmm. I don't knit. With all that clacking, it gives me heartburns. Mm-mm. Can't take all that noise. Then you get tied up and stuff. I'm like, what in the world is going on? I did try. I tried. But I'll give you the run for your money and some crochet though.
Oh yeah.
And I sent you a video last night too, Miss Shawn. Did you see that you know that new crochet hook that's out?
Oh yes, ma'am.
Baby. The things that girl was doing with that hook last night. I said, all right.
That's the one I sent you, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Have you tried it?
Nope, but I'm gonna be on it tonight.
Okay.
I think I messed up. What's that D? I think I messed up. I did. I did.
Miss Kristen said crochet is fun as well, but knitting is her first love.
Well, maybe one day you'll give me 5 minutes of your time and let me figure it out. But I just don't like that when the two sticks hit each other and that tapping noise. I can't do it.
There's a tapping noise.
Yeah, with the sticks.
Oh, tapping. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Because you crochet and you got okay, I got it. So I am with the paper piecing. I have my machine set to two and a 2.9 inches on the stitch length. Um, and one of the things with paper piecing is you are doing everything. You're looking at the front and doing and sewing on the back. So, but I start my stuff on the front because I have to see. It's just that's just me. But I have this little cardboard thing that I use to make my little creases. Now, there are a lot of people that do a crease. Hey, Edie Handmade, welcome in. There are a lot of people who do all the creases at one time, and I have to tell you that confuses me. So I don't do that. I do it one at a time. That way, I make sure that I know where I'm sewing at that moment because otherwise, I'll be a confused little person, and we don't want that. No confusion. We try to make our lives a little bit simpler. Okay, so now the the key, and I know for those people who don't like paper piecing, they say it's confusing. I gotta sew on the front, put the fabric on the back. It just seems weird. So for me, I really like this, and I cannot wait. I'm telling y'all now, I cannot wait to do me one of Miss Judy Niedermeyer's one of her paper piecing patterns. So I'm looking forward to doing one of those, and I have one that I think is going to be kind of started kind of easy. So I'm looking forward to that. It looked like I didn't catch nothing, and I didn't.
Okay.
So I tell you, this light board is amazing. So here's the thing, Miss Cindy. 2.5. Unfortunately, this paper is super thin. So when if I did anything smaller, like right now, I done perforated the paper. It's horrible. So this one is super, super duper thin. I have not been receiving
It's
any
like tissue
emails
paper.
from you. I did. I was in the toiletry bag. I never received. So okay, Miss Andrea. So what I've been doing, I don't know. YouTube changed something because Miss Linda and I were talking about that because she doesn't get emails from me anymore
Yeah.
either. So
Yeah.
what I've been doing is I've been posting over on the members post. So go over to the members page and check over on the post, and everything is off in there. So I've been putting the links and all of that stuff over there because we have something coming up on October the 1st for the members. So check the post. Um, and it's something YouTube changed. I'm sorry. Yeah, we've been talking about that a lot. So what I said was for those members to please, please, please check over on the members post because that's where I'm putting everything. But thank you so much for reminding me to say something about it because I had forgot again. Because we sure did. We noticed that.
Yeah, you're
Because
not alone. I don't get nothing either.
and we tried. Well, we've been trying to do a couple of things. So we tried turning off the notifications, putting them back on, turning off the email thing. We tried a whole bunch of stuff. None of that stuff worked. So it's something YouTube is doing, which I think is really bad because we don't necessarily get to capture everybody's emails. Um, and they don't share it with us either. So they don't give us like, these are your members' emails. No, they want us to communicate through posts and stuff like that. Um, so I apologize for that. Again, I've been thinking about moving membership off of there and just putting it on my website, but we'll see. Wait a minute. All right, what am I doing wrong with my little? I'm using my little bitty rotary cutter.
Oh no.
All right. So when you are doing Miss Claudette or Judy Niedemeyer, I recommend taking a class with certified instructor. We took a class with Judy when she taught out of her home. She had specific techniques taught by. Yes, she does. I actually I talked with her and I have sat with her a couple of times, Miss Claudette. Um, a video with her talking about them. But you're right. There are certified, like Michael lives here, one of the certified instructors, and she was working. She she said, "Yeah, it is, Miss Kristen. They do want us to use YouTube, but they stopped doing that. Um, but one of the things with Miss Judy, she gave me one of her patterns to look at, and I've been doing it. So, like, I mean, for the most part, me, I'll try it. Um, so now let's see. Green is my color.
All right.
Oh boy, like it's storming here too. But yes, I think her patterns are amazing. And the one I have, I think it's called hopscotch. Isn't that what we got, Miss Linda? Hopscotch.
Yes, ma'am.
So we have hopscotch.
That look like it's gonna be fun. That might have to be a Coca-Cola there.
I think the August 1st we're doing in the members we're doing the Simply Classic Clutch. It's the same bag that I taught in Las Vegas. Um, and I just love that bag. It's so cute.
Just don't go that way, right?
All right, so number 4. So I made my own little piece of paper out of cardboard to help me with my lines on this one. So that way I just use my add a quarter ruler and the light board. Let me tell you, my light board, it just gives all the life I need. How is yours going, Miss Linda?
Well, you know, mm, I think I dropped something somewhere along the way, but it's gonna be okay.
Okay.
Figure it out. I'm gonna figure it
And I'm using, what fabric are you using? Where do you get your fabric, Miss Linda?
out. Design special.
Oh, all right, for Amazon.
Yeah, design special.
And
So
so This is I'm using Raleigh Blake Petite. I need to write a little blog about these boutiques because I really enjoy the colors are just gorgeous. Right in time for fall.
What is this?
I'm almost like I would be scared to cut on the light board. Why? It's that it's made for that.
This
Like
is
it's
what
a self healing mat on top of it, Miss Kristen.
I was scared of that too. That's why I didn't order it. I was
There's a
like, man,
self healing mat on
this
top.
big break. Hmm.
You said, what if it break, Miss Linda?
Yeah, child. Yes, ma'am.
And it's a warranty.
I think I need this
Trying to see light and dark. It's so
one. I think I need this one. Okay, I gotta go to the cutter. I lost a piece somewhere.
uh-oh. So you gotta cut some. So now, are you just gonna cut like specific pieces or what's cutting?
No, I gotta cut actually one piece, but you know what? I don't have to do that because I can use this other piece.
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand that because for some reason it must didn't something means something. It must not.
Something just ain't right.
Yeah, something ain't right. Hmm. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, girl, I'm looking at it lopsided. Okay, a piece right here. Okay, I got it.
Okay. So now one of the things that I do when I'm paper piecing is what is that? Miss something. Okay. Um oh, Miss Evelyn said Kristen will love her light board. I look, y'all see where mine is, and this is where mine has been since I got it. And I use it all the time. I use it all the time. Miss Andrea says, I follow Sue Brown with OML Embroidery every Saturday on YouTube. And I found out she moved to Subtac because she was having issues as well. What is that? Is that like a different streaming software? I'm not sure what Subtac is.
What Miss Andrea say? Who makes the light board? Cuddle.
Oh, this is Caterpillar. Yeah, this one is Caterpillar, Miss Andrea, and I have a 15% off discount in the subscription. I mean subscription. Yeah, in the description below. So if you purchase a light board, you can get additional 15% off anything you buy from those guys. 5 or 6. A lot of people don't like paper piecing. I think I've come to love it. Let me just tell y'all that. Like this is where I'm at in life. I like it. I need my AccuQuilt and I like my cut. My I like my paper piecing. So I've actually been looking for me a or let me fix that. I've been thinking about doing my own block of the month paper piecing because I like it so much. Just making it. But when says I love foundation paper, I do too. Oh my god, we're twinsies. Um, hey, Miss Cindy. Miss Cindy says, "Into the bushes I go." Um, Oh, you bought a table so that yours. Yes, I love that. It's almost like YouTube. Oh, okay, okay. That's kind. Okay, okay. I'm gonna have to check that out. Miss Andrea is. Let me go back and get the name. Um, Substack. Let me write that down. Because I hadn't heard of that one. Like I'm on a bunch of other ones. But I'm just there. Really don't do much. But I do like the lady from OML. I've watched her for years. Um, where's my little notebook? I moved my black book. I don't know where I put it.
Substack.
Yeah, I'm gonna write it on my craft book. Yes. Uh, and I love paper pieces and my AccuQuilt. Me too. And so AccuQuilt now has some. They do have some piecing. They got some piecing dies too, which I think are really really interesting. Is that right? No. You know what? Never mind. Forget that. Scratch it. One of the ones I was looking at though was that Mariner's Compass. Let me just tell y'all, that die is so good. I was looking at that. Just put it. I probably like paper piecing better if I started doing it before learning to read and piecing using. You know what? So here's where it is, Miss Claudette. I think Miss Judy's method um is pretty awesome. So because it goes through a whole lot of different things, and the other foundation paper piecing ones, like what I'm doing right now, is a little bit different because I'm just following the numbers. Where hers has a lot of different techniques out of her paper piece. So I think you started on the high end, where we down here on the baby beginners. So you already where we want to go. Like I really want to go there, but I ain't went there yet, and I'm working on it. Look, let me get this one here done, and then yeah, it'd be one of those things. I'm definitely gonna be challenging myself to work on it. Hey there, welcome in, welcome in. Yeah, so if you've been doing Miss Judy's, honey, auntie, you already where I want to go. 'Cause I absolutely love this. Love it, love it. What's everybody working on tonight? Anybody working on anything? Is Miss Eve still here, girl? I was planning to bling me a shirt today. Epic fail. It's sitting over there halfway bling. The stuff ain't even. It ain't, girl.
It
Help.
is blinging.
The bling beat me up. Okay, okay, it beat me up. Although it's gonna be pretty when I'm done, because it's one of Mr. What's the gentleman's name that does the
Right.
Mr.
Right.
Greg, is one of his designs. But honey, let me tell you what. I was over here trying to brush it in. I'm like, let me brush it in. I got an hour, girl. Bye. Like Miss Linda say, I was not. The bling was not bling. I couldn't brush it in fast enough. This is what happens when you are a slow brusher. Nope. But now I'm using the SS10. What I got? So look, here is proof. It was right here by me. I'm using pine. SS10 pine, honey. It's over there. I was working on it. So maybe next Sunday. And I had a shirt done. I was like, oh boy, I'm a slow blinger over here. And I only blink for myself, so don't nobody ask me. Don't be blinking for nobody else. I was like, boy, Miss Eagle be like, girl, you was on the slow bus over here. What is taking so long? It was taking me forever to bling that little. It's one word too. On top of that, but hey, we all got our things. I'm a slow blinger. It's all good. I'm good. I'm a slow blinger, and I know it. That's how we gonna roll. Say, Wisdom say, don't forget if you order your kit, you also. Oh, ooh, okay. It always takes longer when you finna go live. Yes, it does. Yes, Miss Evelyn. It was one word. I just moved it over there to my cutting table. Was like, you know what? I ain't gonna make it today. I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll do it later. Like, oh, I ain't gonna make it. I was like, okay, next Sunday.
You better do that shirt the day before, honey. 'Cause you know stuff happens.
Oh no. Wait. Miss Joy, you have the full thing. I don't know what that's talk. I don't know what that's about. You bought a pattern. You bought the kit from my class in Vegas. Your pattern is in there. You should have looked at it by now. And if you are taking a class, please make sure. And I'm gonna do. Oh, I will be doing a live inside of the members chat so that we can talk about this pattern, what you need, and what you need to have ready because we want to be ready to sew. Want to be ready to sew, okay? But that leather, or if you're not using leather, like all of that. So you just want to make sure that you got all the stuff you need for to make your bag. And I'm trying to figure out why your kit didn't come with a pattern, Miss Sylvia, because most of her kits, if you buy a kit, the pattern is in there. I have one kit left, Sassy, from the class. I got one kit left from the class.
Andrea, the light kit is on your the what? I'm sorry, the light board discount is on your website, Miss Shon.
So Miss Andrea, it's actually in the description below. There should be something that says Caterpillar, and then the link and the 15% the code. So it should be in the description of this video.
She said, "It's mine. What color?"
It's your color. It's pink. That's the only one I have left is a pink. Okay. I got you, boo. It is pink.
You lucky.
Mm-hmm. Yep, it's pink.
All these people who love
I
pink, you
had
are
pink
so
and
lucky.
purple. And let me tell y'all what. The purple people were loving it. The pink people were loving it. And them yellow people, oh my God. Those bags are gorgeous. Gorgeous. They did a great job.
Let's try this
They did a great job.
again. Where is that? Where is that?
Now, this particular um this particular paper piecing for this log cabin, this is the one that I showed you guys a few weeks ago. So it's the same log cabin book. Um, this one is a 12-inch block. And I just like how it's coming out. And I love, like Miss Linda was saying, these colors look so fallish. I just like how this looks. This will go on my couch as a little throw. So we're gonna take this to the end. So I'm gonna quilt it over there on the long arm. We're gonna bring all the things. We're gonna long arm it. I'm probably gonna put me some Shannon's Fabrics cuddle here on the back of this baby. So it's gonna be soft and nice. Soft and nice. So what you thinking, Miss Linda? How's it coming over there?
Oh, I'm over here trying to fold my paper so I can get started. The first one was a accident, but I'm gonna work it out. I'm gonna work it out.
Okay.
Because like I said, I'm looking for the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know what I mean? But it's
Mhm.
all good.
Yep. And that's one where you're creating it yourself. All right. Number 9. Number 9.
So yeah, it's okay.
Now Miss Linda is using the page from her AccuQuilt to make it into a paper piecing. And what she did was, you write them on there, Miss Linda?
Mm-mm. I'm just going along. I'm going along with the book.
With the
What the book
instructions.
is. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Oh, did my mom say good night?
Gotta go. Huh?
I see Miss Sassy said night, Mama. Oh yeah.
Oh, Mama said good night. Good night, Mama.
Good night, Mama. I'm so far behind in the messages. Sean, what ruler are you using? Oh, Miss Joy, I'm using the add a quarter ruler.
I just had it, not I
Oh yes,
misplaced it.
you did say good night. Good night, Mom.
Oh, God. Please don't tell me I gotta pull out another quarter.
Um, Miss Jess says she's working on some tea light lamps, making them Harry Potter. Ooh, cute.
Oh, Miss J.
Oh, it's for her
Don't say
sister's
that, Miss
celebration of
Jess.
life. That should be
Oh,
nice.
I'm sorry.
Yes.
Okay.
Just to double check. The paper piecing, we fold on the line, then cut the material a half inch extra for folded line. Yes, ma'am, Miss Kristen.
Oh, that is gonna be nice.
So I want to know, Miss Sylvia, you shouldn't have to get the pattern separately. Hold on one second, because I think something's up there. Hold on. Oh, please, let me check, because
She's
that doesn't seem right to me. So let me go look. Hold on. Um, oh, please. Okay, so let me. Like it's sold out again. Um, but let's go here. So, all right. So in here, Italian leather bag making kit description. Okay. Who is trying to get me to buy something? Don't buy nothing. What's included? Oh, the purchase is for the kit to make the simple classic clutch, not a completed clutch. Pattern is sold separately. Okay. Okay, so maybe it was the one that, so for my class ones, the ones that have my class, the pattern is included in the one that I did in Vegas. So I included it, which is why the price was higher. So okay. All right. So yes, Miss Sylvia is correct. So if you got this one from off the website, you still need the pattern. And if you buy it now, you still get 5% off. So don't forget, click on the link. Also enter in the discount code and you'll get 5% off. Oh, they put a purple. Okay. So yeah, Miss Sylvia is correct. I just had to look. My bad. I ain't buying nothing. I'm just looking. Hope I will. I'm not buying anything. Get out of there. Look, let me get out of there. Oh, it did. So, Miss Tamika, you were able to print your pattern. Okay, great. Great, great, great. So, Miss Sherry, it came in stock and went right back out. They literally, because I posted the other day, they had some more in stock. But here's the deal. So, if it's not in stock, you can definitely use faux vinyl. So, you can use some vinyl. Or if you have like a Tandy or something like that that's near to you, you can use that too. But you definitely can use some vinyl to make your first one. So yeah, you can definitely do that too. You're welcome. Because Sassy just bought the last one I had, and mine has everything in the kit. I know. So here's what happened. So I taught the class last week. Chris taught the class last week. So we both taught the class, and the people loved the bag. And so I'm thinking between the two of our classes, people went out there and bought those kits when they came back in because everybody clicked on the little button. I think that's what happened, Miss Sherry, because they went really fast. Like they went really fast. So I think what happened was between the two of our classes, people was like, "Oh yeah, I want to make another one in another color," and just went and snagged it. But it looks like the belt straps are back in stock for those who wanted those 19.99 bundles of the belt
And those are
strap.
big pieces too.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
and
ordered
so
two of them, and yeah.
and don't forget, For the month of July to the end of July, you get a 5% discount. I have a discount code for the channel. Actually, let me go grab it and I can drop it in the chat. So there's you get 5% off at Simply Classics now until end of July for Christmas in July. Um, and so even if you wanted to purchase yourself something, you got until the end of the month. And if somebody's wondering what we're talking about, is bag making supplies. That's what Miss Chris sells. Hey, Visionary Creations, welcome in. There you go. Oh no, Miss Sharon. Yeah, it's 5% off. Ooh, just that she completed 2 table covers and then serged them. Oh, she using her serger. Okay, girl.
Okay, all right.
All right, my scrapping mama. Have a great rest of the week.
Have a good evening.
Says Linda, how big are the letters on that die?
Oh my God. Um,
Miss Claudette says she's working on her sister's quilt, trying to miter a striped border. Ooh.
these are like 3 inches wide,
Mm-hmm.
almost 3.5 inches. I mean, it just depends on what letter it is, but they're big. They're big letters. They are big. Um, yeah, they're like three. Like, let me see. I bet you this is 4. The M is almost, well, almost 3.5. Um, yeah, they're about 3. Yeah, 3.25, I guess. Yeah, they're big.
So, Miss Patricia, I have not ordered any leather from Texas Leather Company. Um, I don't think I've ever heard of them. I do like Tandy, Weaver, the Buckle Guy, but I'll check them out. And then Miss Claudette, um, I normally use my Teflon foot if I'm using my domestic machine, especially for that leather. So let me tell you, for the Simply Classic leather, I can use my Thor, but that leather is like butter. So using my regular domestic machine 100% works well. So I use my Juki for that. But I also use my Teflon foot. So I do use a Teflon foot. So if you have a Teflon foot, that should work well. And here's the thing, you do want a 9014 needle. You're going to want a 9014 needle if you're using leather or something like that, and make sure that you know what leather needle you'll need. So that's the thing. So make sure you understand what needle you'll need. So a 9014, wait a minute, is that the 90? Yeah. So you want a leather needle for sure. So regularly, quote winch, I'm using like a 7511. Sometimes I use, now when I'm doing my Shannon's fabric, I use a stretch needle. And so I'll use that too. It just depends on what fabric I'm using. On the Thor behind me, I'm normally using either, I think I got a 19 in there. I may have a 19 in there because I'm using I use the bonded nylon thread, so it's pretty thick. Ooh, that's light. Right now, I think what I have in here now is probably a 7511. And but on my multi needle machines, I'm always 7511 it out. I was asking about the leather. Oh, okay. No, because so here's the thing. So let me show you actually with the leather that we're using for these handbags, the Italian leather, it's so super thin and oh, it's so soft. Let me get it. I'll get one. Let me show you. It's Shon. What is a Thor? Hold on. Let me
Hold on.
go. This right here is the Thor. It's my cylinder arm and an industrial walking foot machine. So it sews all the tough stuff. So now, Miss Sassy, this is not the color of your leather. This is the color. This is mine because it's a different thing. But that leather that I get from Simply Classics, Miss Quiltwinch, look how thin that is. But it's like butter. So, but it's super duper thin. This is my pieces that I've already cut. But you see how thin that is? It almost looked just as thin as if we were, you know, like we had something on the back of it. But it is super thin and it feels amazing. Oh no, Miss Cindy's take a nap. But yeah. So it's super thin. It feels amazing. Um and yeah, and it's like it is. So the one thing that she says about her leather is Italian leather is that you don't have to worry about skiving it. Um, it's lamb or another type, but it is super duper thin. And when I tell you it feels like butter, it feels like butter. It's awesome. It is awesome. Miss Linda, how you doing over there?
Mm-hmm. I'm working on it.
Okay. Yeah, look at Sassy. Tell us you little pink. We know, girl. We know you a pink lady over here. So let me tell y'all, Staycation, the theme for next year is going to be the big top. So like a circus theme. This year it was like the roaring 60s and everything was like poodle skirts and all of that. It was so much fun. I had my little poodle skirt on. Miss Joy even won a competition with her little poodle skirt on. She had on a purple poodle skirt. She had blinged out her skirt and everything. I was like, all right now, Miss Joy. Miss Joy had brought the bling over there.
I know that's right, Miss Joy.
Have either of you made a wedding quilt? I have a block on the board die in my cart. It's called a wedding block on the board, girl.
Girl, don't show me that.
She got a wedding coming up. I have not seen it. Let me go look. Let's go see. Let's go looky what we got.
Girl, don't show me that.
Let me figure it out.
That
All
is,
right. That would be a wonderful gift.
especially the people that love quilts.
Yes. Let's see. We're gonna check it out. And she said it is called a wedding die. Let's check it out. Guys.
Is it a water bill or a light bill? Or
Hold on,
copper?
let's go. No, we just searched. Okay.
Don't start me, honey.
There it is. That's cute. Look at the dress with the bow on it. It's $17, Miss Linda.
That is cute.
Is that really true? Is that under deals or something?
I don't know, but it's cute.
$17.
It's cute.
Uh-huh. I really hope I'm not logged in. Y'all don't see the same price. It might be because I'm logged in and I'm an AccuQuilt guru. Like I hope this is truly the price. Maybe. Let's look. Look, Miss Yolanda. What price you seeing over there? I don't want to give nobody no false hope. We like Shon. That die is not the same price on my side. Oh. I'm trying not to. I got a lot of stuff that I already just set up so I can go. Yes, ma'am, Miss Yolanda. We were looking at, yeah, it has a dress. It had a dress and a double wedding ring and all of that. Okay, it's them. Thank you, Quick Rich. Oh my God. Wait. Make sure. Okay, so it is $17, Miss Linda. Look at that.
Uh huh. Oh, it's on clearance too. Oh, I shouldn't have said that too loud.
Yeah, it says limited quantities.
Oh boy.
Quantity. Yeah. Number 10.
Well,
Uh-oh.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You said well. So, Miss Linda, how long does it take for your thing to print? Your spool.
It's two parts.
Okay.
I think 3 hours. I think it's 3 hours.
That's so cute. I like your version better. Precious pieces for
Yeah.
me. Look, Miss Sassy says, see, hold, easy. You get in the how easy you get in the rabbit hole. I know.
I know they ought to be ashamed of themselves. Mm-hmm.
That's just what happens, Miss Sassy. It be all of that. 10, 11. So all I have here, this is just a cardboard I made really cute. So I met Julius. So Julius also does paper piecing, and these are some of his paper piecing things. So I put his on here, and I just made it a cute cardboard piece. Is all I did. And so I use this to make my little my little seams and all that stuff. And that's what I want. So I got my add a quarter rulers, and I got two of them. I got the big one and the little.
Yeah, Miss Kelly.
That Miss Sylvie said yes. I emailed them, so they said they would put some back up and ask me what color I wanted, and of course I said black. Okay. Yes, that's the one thing I really love about Miss Chris and her team. The ladies are super super nice. Um, and they try their best. And if you haven't been over to Simply Classics YouTube channel and you're interested in handbag making, check it out. This is leather month. Um, she gives a lot of information on her channel, and you learn so much. Like I tell anybody, I learned how to do a lot of cool things, including my edge painting from Miss Chris, because that's a whole nother lifestyle to try to edge paint. But once your bag is done, it looks amazing. All right. I'm getting close. I'm getting close. I got two more to go and we'll have ourselves a block. So what's that? Anybody cook anything? I done got hungry now. Like I'm ready to eat. What y'all cook
Yeah,
good?
I'm hungry too. I just did something like smothered pork chops. That's it.
Ooh, that's not just it. That sounds delicious. I haven't cooked anything.
Well, you need to get on your job then, hunty.
I was trying to get everybody's gifts out and about. Oh, you know what? Who was it? It's somebody. So I'm trying to remember. Someone from yesterday won a gift. Let me go check. And unfortunately, they put just their PO box number, but no city and state. So when I looked it up in the thing, unfortunately, the PO box is in like it's like in six different states. So it didn't really help me any. Um, so I'm in need of, let's see, responses. Maybe a cheat code. I'm almost there. Um, oh, Miss Brandy. It's Miss Brandy. Sipping Crafts. I need your info. If you already sent it to me, thank you. Yeah, because I was trying to get everybody's gifts out the door. So I was gonna try to mail them all today, but I had to go get my nails
Oh gosh.
done. Sorry. Not sorry. Sorry, not sorry, but I'm gonna get them out tomorrow. They will be in the mail tomorrow. So that everybody will get their good gifts. And then Miss Jess and Miss Sylvia, tonight yours are literally a code. So I'm gonna email that to you all. So check your email. So that way I'm not spending $5 on the code. Not ma'am, ma'am. So I will email it to you all. You will get your code so you can do your cute little Kimberbell things. Take a little selfie. Need a dark one there. So let's take it to the orange. That's not one. Well, let me tell y'all something. These blocks, I'm loving these boutiques.
Let's see what we got over here. Over here, over here.
You still sewing this or are you cutting still?
No, I'm trying to get this little piece over here on here, but it's gonna be okay. I went down a rabbit hole, but I done come back now.
Okay. You found your stuff, found the carrot. And
What are you talking about? Did you say find a carrot?
yeah, you went down a rabbit hole.
Yeah, I went down the rabbit hole, so I'm trying to get it together right now. So just pray for me. I tell you, my
Um,
supposed to be wedding outfit was ordered.
oh, really? What?
I'm waiting for it. Yeah, I'm waiting for it to. They showed me it when I was in Florida. I'm waiting on it to be delivered here. Let's just pray. Um, it's decent.
Oh, yes.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Let me see. I'm coming through. I'm coming through. So, oh, so
I gotta
the
cut.
leather needle size. So, yes, ma'am. So, like, or, oh, wait. Here. Um, so, okay. Mm, oh, good night, Miss Ann.
Good night, Miss Ann. I can't see nothing. I didn't want to purchase the alphabet dye as they have gotten so expensive, and since I would only use as needed, this collection from alphabet is great. Yeah.
Okay, did y'all notice on K Day the girls wearing a sash like I wore when I was a Girl
Yeah.
Scout?
Girl
Yes,
Scout.
I love the Girl
Yeah.
Scout one.
Mm-hmm.
It would be fun to make and put sewing badges. Oh, I like that idea, Miss Cindy,
Mm-hmm.
for quilt expos.
Yeah.
Oh, she said, Miss Yolanda said there is one called Go Double Wedding Ring. So that's a different one.
Oh.
And so I was looking at the one for the dress, but there's another one called Go Double Wedding Ring.
Yeah, 'cause
Uh,
that one had double wedding rings too.
hmm
That one had double wedding rings. It had the dress. I think a wine glass bottle or something.
Yep, they had another. So the one, the Go Double Wedding Ring is 139. Uh, what is $17?
Fix it,
Not
Jesus.
that I need anything. it was it was a wedding dye, Miss Sharon. Um,
Fix it, Jesus.
okay, okay. The wedding ring, not the wedding melody dye. Okay, thank you. That would make a cute pillow with that dye, Miss Linda. That's what Miss Kelly said.
Yeah, but I'd rather make them a quilt. You know what I mean?
Hmm
I'd rather just make them a quilt. Um, cause they want, believe it or not, my daughter and them wants quilts every year for Christmas.
I love that. Miss Kelly said I had homemade ice cream and an egg sandwich. Girl, your husband, you gonna blow him out the room.
Yes, sir. Yeah, it's gonna be some. It's gonna be a lot of misunderstanding going on tonight. Okay,
That's hilarious. That's hilarious.
I wouldn't
Uh,
have never told nobody that crap.
Miss Patricia said, I hate to say it, but I'm going on the site when I finish folding clothes. I really like a wedding dress pattern. Oh, Miss Shamika says, I take it. Miss Nikki said, my son
All
makes spaghetti. Oh, your son is cooking. Look at you, Miss Nikki.
right.
Um, Miss Kristen said, nothing really good tonight or last night. Me either. Ooh, Miss Sharon Davenport, she had collard greens,
Oh,
black beans, some
oh,
orange chicken, and that was too salty from a recipe that my pastor's wife gave me today. Okay.
that sounds like high blood pressure.
I know, I know. Oh, yep, dang, yeah, Brandy.
The, the
Oh,
dye
thank
that I'm using right now is called Priscilla. Priscilla Stripe. Priscilla Stripe.
yes.
Um, she was on sale, so there might not be no more because they discontinued this one. But she was in the clearance bucket the last time we did a AccuQuilt on here. They only had a few left. I don't even know if there's any more up there. But yeah, just know me and her ain't friends. Okay, all right.
So thank you, Miss Brandy, for sending that. Yep, we had a good time too. Miss Joy, so the grizzly is a larger die. It can cut up to 12 layers of fabric at one time. Miss Patricia says, I want to make her Lynda bag. Wait, who? Oh,
Mondo.
I know what you said. The water bottle
Oh,
with the pocket. So Simply Classic has a Lynda. I know what you're talking about. That bag that has that water bottle pocket in it. Yes. Miss Ann says, Miss Shon or Miss Lynda, do you utilize AccuQuilt BX files for embrilliance? I have not. I didn't.
girl, hush your mouth. What you talking
What?
about?
Yes. So when you get the files from AccuQuilt, you can do that.
Is that
Um,
for the alphabets? Yeah.
yeah, for the alphabets. Yeah. Hey,
Yeah.
Demetria.
Yes,
I
I have the Yes, I
She
have
said
the
she created
the
some with
little.
her skin cut. Um, what is it? Dreams. Miss Patricia says she cooked some sausage, potatoes, and shrimp with garlic.
Girl,
Ooh.
stop. Girl, just stop. Let's pray. Let's just everybody bow y'all head, please. Let's pray. My stomach.
Miss Sandy says she didn't want to purchase the alphabet die as they have gotten so expensive, and since she would only use them as needed, the collection from AccuQuilt is a great value. Yeah. Good night, Miss Andrea.
Good night, Miss Andrea.
Miss Yolanda says, I have to look into that. I have in brilliance. I do too. I think a lot of the files that AccuQuilt gives us come straight with the files that you need for your embroidery machine, and you can put them in brilliance as well.
Oh, Samika says she
Um,
could smothered turkey necks. Oh no, my husband eat that. I can't eat nobody's turkey.
Miss Linda, what is the name of the dye? Oh, you already asked that. Okay. You already.
Priscilla.
Yeah. Miss Cindy says she had steak, corn on the cob, and asparagus.
Girl, y'all showing off tonight.
Miss Renee says she had leftovers.
Girls, my stomach eating into my back. My stomach eating into my back, Lord Jesus.
Like the turkey necks. I would eat some turkey necks and rice. Now the lima beans, I don't know, but cornbread, yes, for sure. Hey, Demetria, welcome in. He says, loving it brings me back to a lot of childhood memories. My grandmother made all my clothes, even panties and slips. Now, you know what? Who was that?
Mm-hmm.
What's the lady name? Oh,
Who was making
my other
hamburgers too?
favorite sewing lady. Oh no, I know if I mention her name, Lisa Wilford. She makes underwear. She the panty lady. She makes all the underwear. Miss Faye said she had leftovers. Miss Sharon Davenport said my mom cooked such a small amount of salt that most things are too salty for us, and she had high blood pressure. Okay, yeah, I understand that. You tasted it. Look at Miss Annie. Miss Annie said she
Okay,
had
come on over.
beef, pot roast, red potatoes and onions, green
Girl.
peppers, turnip
Girl.
beans, fresh corn, scraped off the cob. and fried cornbread, yellow rice, finished with some sweet
Jesus,
potato pie by Miss
without the spinach.
Patty.
Without
She
the
had the
spinach.
patty
Jesus
pie, girl.
Christ.
She had the patty pie.
Without the spinach, girl.
Demetri
Give me that.
said, my
Something
mom
to eat.
also made quilts and crochet too. Yes, indeed. I'm the only one in the home. I made a bowl of cereal. Miss Yolanda, I'm
I know that's right. If I had me some frosted flakes, my son would have never got that meal tonight, honey. Believe me, I'm a peanut butter queen, baby.
Miss Yolanda, I'm with you. Look, although though, I took out some catfish, so I might go fry me that piece of catfish because I did take it out. I have me some catfish and French fries. That might
I
be
don't
what
cook
I'm.
with salt at all. I don't cook with salt. I made
Mm-mm.
beef stew and cornbread. Ooh, Miss Sylvia. Tell me your address. Now I got your address. For a plate. Oh my God, that sounds so good.
Okay. The hamburger soup sounds interesting, Miss Roslyn. Now I'm a big soup girl because I will eat some soup. Now I'm really big on my soup. Miss, yeah. Um,
Oh yes, I love peanut butter. Miss Shawn to tell you I eat peanut butter sun up, sundown, honey. Yes, I
yes.
love peanut
She a
butter.
peanut girl. I do like peanut butter too because
I buy
I
me a big jug just for me. I buy my son one and me. Don't touch mine. I had catfish and fries. Now that sounds good. Now I had
that's what
they fed me that in
that's what
Florida.
that's what I think. Like catfish and fries.
Yes, sir. Get you some curly fries, girl. They make
Mm.
you just think back when you was 10.
You know what I do have? I got some hash browns. I can make me some hash
Ooh.
browns.
Now that sounds good. I had that for breakfast, but that sounds good.
You know them little round ones like you get at the at
Little small one,
Chick-fil-A?
like,
The little-
uh-huh.
I got some of them. Maybe I'll have some of that with my catfish. That'd be good. I think that'll work. I'm almost done with my block, y'all. Give me a second. I'll be done. I'm on number 12. It's 13. There are 13 squares. This block is almost done. It is almost done. Look, I have to look at it over here because this light is bright to see the dark. I should have wrote my little letters on here so I can see light and dark and light and dark. But it's all good.
Paper. I'm used to the numbers on the paper. They tell me
Uh-huh.
1, 2, 3, 4. I gotta keep looking back at the die. I'm sorry, I went to go make me another cup of tea. I be looking back at the die. Why is you following me, man? I'm just looking at the one. I'm looking for the 1, 2, 3, 4 or ABCD. But
Mhm.
with this you have to write it on the paper. And I just did that one little corner because it made me mad, and I know I messed up. This look a hot, juicy mess. Yes, it does.
Tell y'all
Yeah.
when I lived in Indiana, I I got these ladies made me some Italian wedding soup. When I tell y'all, that's like my favorite soup ever in the world. Like now, because I lived in Indiana while I was working up there, not Indiana, Pennsylvania. It's Indiana, Pennsylvania is where it was. And those ladies up there, oh my God, that soup was so good. So I am a
What is it, Sean? What is it?
ma'am. So it's like you got these little bitty it's like these little bitty sausage balls that's in it, and it's some really cool little funny little noodles, but oh my God, it's so good. It is like the best. I absolutely adore Italian wedding soup. Like, oh, so good. And I haven't tried to make it yet, but I'm gonna have to because I love that. What's it called? Rao makes some. It's not like it was when when I was in Pennsylvania, but let me tell y'all, still delicious, especially when it's cold. Because I was up there in the cold month, and honey, I would roll in. I would call the store. I would call the guy that made them and ask if his mom was in there and she was cooking. If his mom was in there cooking. I was like, well, I'm leaving the airport now because it took me like an hour and something to get over to Indiana from Pittsburgh. Yeah, the whole drive, all I was thinking about is I'm finna get some soup. I had a happy dance all the way to the store, especially when it was them cold months and I was living up there. Oh, every time I would fly in, I call because I was working up there. But I would fly in and be like, "Can I get some wedding soup?" And then after I started doing it every Sunday, he was like, "I got your wedding soup." He'd be like, "What time's your flight?" Okay, we'll have you some fresh wedding soup, and they would cook it fresh. Oh my god, those sausage things were so good.
Oh, Miss Renee says I make it with mini meatballs and asinine D pepe.
Ooh,
I don't know what that means, but okay.
look, Miss Renee, those guys, look,
I need to
they
be over
had.
Flipping House. She got baked macaroni and cheese. That's what I'm talking about.
Ooh, I never heard of taco soup. That sounds
I
interesting.
was just about to say that I make it with me. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you, girl. This was a gift. I won this shirt, y'all, on Miss Joy's live. Ain't she beautiful? Maybe she'll bless me with another one. Amen.
That look, we ain't got no violations. We ain't on YouTube. You over there rubbing your chest, but it's pretty.
Yeah, yeah, they probably violate me then, child. They think, oh, you're having sexual contact, content. Like what? I wonder what they're gonna say I'm doing tomorrow night.
Well, yes. If you all don't know, Miss Linda has a TikTok channel.
Yeah, Miss
Uh,
Joy made this shirt for me. What?
don't be hating on Bentley now.
Girl, I'm not rubbing on my boobies. Behave. If I was on TikTok, they'd have sent me a violation.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
don't
Miss
play.
Joy. Miss Joy know what size shirt I wear. I like this shirt, honey. If I'm going, oh, you so blingy. And I be looking up and, Go tell your wife she blingy. What is that? Miss Rosner says, I love aban, degas, and chicken poso. Oh, I don't know what you.
Yeah, that sounds good too. All right. I think I'm done. I think I got my block done.
Watch it, Miss Sassy. I ain't did that. I just said it's a beautiful shirt, you know. I mean, you, just forget it, child. Touch your nose, Sassy. Touch your nose, honey. I ain't got time for
Let
it.
me turn this bright light off. So here's my block.
Oh, she did a whole block. Well, let me see. Um, here's
But
my little piece.
oh,
That paper piece. That paper piece that they didn't come together right. I don't know, but I like this. I did
mhm,
not know that you got to really pay attention to whatever you buying from there, because you got extras down at the bottom, and I
you
didn't
do.
know it.
There's a lot of extra stuff.
Oh, let me see if I can send this little piece right.
So this is I'm adding to this. So this is my and so I'm gonna just I'm adding it to this. So I
That's
want to
cute.
make this gonna make me a throw. I'm gonna have me a throw for the fall for my couch.
Yeah, thank you very much. I did my best. Like I said, y'all guys, believe it or not, we just learned this, what, 10, 20 minutes before the show, before we
Yeah,
came on?
yeah.
We just learned about this, but you ain't got to tell me no more, though. I'm going to do some other stuff. I'm going to find something to do on the live tomorrow night. I don't know if it's going to be paper piecing, but it might be another AccuQuilt something.
Well,
I
and you
don't.
know, you can always. So I'm gonna tell y'all now. If I'm on Miss Linda's live tomorrow, I'm finishing. I'm gonna finish my little bling. We're gonna finish brushing it in for the 99 so I can have my shirt done. And
Well, yeah.
then I'm gonna come back over here to my paper piece.
Yeah, I
So
mean, I did a few of them, so it's I'm just short one block, if I'm not mistaken. This will be the third. But oh,
What you
girl, you
do?
asked me what I'm working on.
I did.
I'm working on a baby quilt
Yes,
for
that's
a boy.
right.
I'm working on a baby quilt for a boy.
Robot, the
These
robot.
are the pieces. Um, yes, that's what I'm working on tonight. But everybody done made me extra hungry. So,
Oh, look at that. I want one of those for me. Can I put it in like pink?
no, make your own.
I want a robot.
I got three boys to do three boys quilts. So I went out and picked up some stuff. I did pick up some fabric.
So Miss
I did
Linda, now, is that Sweet Pea?
no, she is Juju.
That's
Juju.
Juju. Okay.
Yes. She is Juju. She is called Snips and Snails.
Okay, okay. You did that one before, right? So you did the
Yes,
girl
I
version.
have. I did the girl. I know you
Mhm.
guys saw the girl. I'm not sure. I did the girl. But the boy is called Snips and Snails.
Okay.
Um, yeah, I did that. I got three of those to make. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. One of them I don't like. I'm sorry. Touch my nose. I don't like when somebody call me for a baby blanket and tell me the baby's not here and tell me what the baby name is. I don't like that.
Yeah.
But to each his own. Um
Ooh,
um
bird calls are nice.
I was gonna get that Miss Shamika, the burp cloth thing.
Mm-hmm.
Um but yeah, I don't like that. But I'm thinking not all the blankets are gonna be the snips and snails because it is a lot of applique. Now,
Hmm.
if this was stitch, all stitches like Sweet Peas project I did on live on TikTok, girl, them blankets would have been done.
So
Okay.
now here's the question. Do you have a question? What time tomorrow on TikTok?
We start at 6, 5:30, 6 o'clock. Me and Miss Anastasia be up there probably about 5:30, 6 o'clock.
And it is 5:30, 6 o'clock Eastern time. Because
Eastern time.
I be
Yes.
still at work, which is why I joined late. Because I gotta work. Sister gotta be at work. So, but I'll be there.
Let me go get the girl, Miss Sean.
Okay, okay.
But
I'm looking.
I have to make three boy quilts, and I think yeah.
Thank you. I like it. I'm going. So here's what I'm thinking. I have my Shannon's fabric, and stay tuned because I'm gonna need some likes and comments and all this. So I'm gonna do a video probably tomorrow. Um, because I have to do an announcement that I'm a Shannon's Fabrics Cuddle Ambassador. So I have to do it on all my social media. So stay tuned. I will be doing that announcement, and I think I already told you all that I'm going to be that I'm an AccuQuilt affiliate. So the link for AccuQuilt is in the description too. Thank you, Dunzel. Look, Miss Yolanda, let me tell you. He says I just go there when our girls send a video. Okay. So Miss Linda is crafting cousins, and more on TikTok. And then I have three out there. I got Go Savvy, I got my motorcycle channel. So I put different stuff out there. But Go Savvy Designs is mine.
Yes, I am also. I am crafting cousins. I have two accounts. One of them gonna say sublimation something whatever. But I have two accounts. Yeah.
But she goes
Anyway,
live on her crafting cousin.
yes, I do go live on my crafting cousins. And then I go live again with Sassy Classy Customs. She's in the room here
Shared
somewhere.
that before, girl. Let me tell you something about them alphabet dyes at $250.
I need to unretire and get two jobs. No, ma'am, you don't, honey. Mm-mm. But this is the girl to the Snips and Snails blanket. This is the girl.
Look how pretty that is.
Um, yes, this is the girl to the Snips and Snails. Sweet. I don't remember what. I gotta go look and see what this one's called. But this is on Juju. Um, yeah.
My favorite part about that whole blanket is that little crazy looking owl, because y'all know I love
I should have
owls.
known. I should have known that. You ain't even had to open your mouth on that one because I knew that. Um,
That owl
yeah.
is so precious.
Thank you. Thank you. Um, uh, yeah.
Isn't
I just go. Yeah. So me and Sassy Classy. I will be tomorrow night. She'll be Tuesday night. That's where we'll be. I can't tell you what we're working on because we haven't even chatted about it. Um, but I will be finished. I'll be working on this quilt. If I don't finish this boy quilt tonight, I will be finishing it on live tomorrow.
Mhm. Yes, 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 yes. So, what's the other thing I got to do?
Thank you.
So, we will be
Thank you.
starting, if you want to work with us as we do the Kimberbell Autumn Acres quilt. I mean, pillow. It's the pillow. It's the pillow. The
Is it the
autumn,
long one?
it
The
is the long.
bench.
It's the bench pillow. Yes.
Yeah.
So
Me and
we're going to
Stacey was looking
start
at
on
that
that
yesterday.
one August the
Hmm.
1st. And then on yeah, we'll be working on that from in the month of August, probably 3 Sundays, maybe. But we'll be working on the Automakers bench pillow.
Okay. Also, what I'm thinking when you say the autumn, HL. Sorry. Hobby, I gotta remember where I'm at. Hobby
Yeah.
Lobby has some beautiful fat quarters of autumn. I'm
Oh,
just
really?
saying. I'm
Okay.
just saying.
Okay.
Miss Rosalind, Miss Sharon, eyes closed, ears plugged, and wallet open. Girl, bye, Miss. Oh, Miss Rosalind.
So, what was the other thing? So
Oh,
this is Christmas in July,
Christmas in July.
because we're still in July. So August we'll be working on fall stuff.
Okay.
But yeah. So, but we'll get some. We will definitely get some of our things out there.
I did the autumn sofa pillow at Kimberberry
Oh,
last year. It was so cute.
yeah. So this one is Autumn Acres. It has some cute little. It's got this little squirrel up there that's so teeny tiny, and it's so cute. And then it has the old school truck on there, which I think is super cute too. Um, and so yes. Oh, by the way, for all the channel members, if you are thinking about, and if you watch Kimberbell Day, if you're thinking about any of the classes, they are on sale on my website right now. All of them are pre-ordered. The kits do not come until, I want to say it's 2 weeks before, 3 weeks before the class or something like that. So, um, and then they get shipped directly from me to you all. So I'll have all of that stuff. I'm so excited. I'm getting ready to make the stuff for the first two, so that you'll be able to see those in
Sugar and
person.
spice. Okay, that's what it was. The girl wanted sugar and spice. Okay.
Yeah. But yes. All right, y'all. So, oh, she says that's like that. Look, they had some stinking cute little. Oh, I cannot wait. I can't. The house I love, and again, y'all know I love Homestone. Like that's one of my favorites. Homestone's one of my favorites. Miss Evelyn says where? Where what, Miss Evelyn?
Um, if she's talking about the sugar and spice and the snails and sales, that's Juju. If that's what she's talking about, designs by Juju. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Thank
Yes.
you so Pearl. She says I
Creation.
found both of you. Yes, yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Because we be over there. We pop in and out. We be on TikTok and we're on all the things at some point. The biggest thing about TikTok is it has a lot of different
Oh, she's talking about your
rules.
classes.
Oh, okay. So yeah. What is the last date? Oh, I don't know, Miss Cindy, but you know what? I will post all the dates in the Facebook group. I'll do that. Let me give me till tomorrow because I gotta eat. I'm hungry. But give me till tomorrow. I'll post all the dates in the Facebook group. Yep, I can do that.
Oh, Sean, so alone. Where?
So, so the sew along is there's a member sew along August 1st. And then the Autumn Acres sew along is going to be on live. So we're going to do them Sundays on live. That's what I'm talking about. So Autumn Acres we're going to do on live. I want to make sure that when people see stuff like that, you get to see what it looks like, and you get to see like the different things. Because one of the things that me and Miss Lynda really like about Kimberbell is her instructions are amazing. Like you get blow by blow, moment by moment instructions and pictures. So if you are not such a reader, you can look at the pictures as well. Oh, okay, Miss Cindy, I have to wait on the builder's work schedule. I understand. I completely understand. So yes, Miss Linda, anything else before we get out of here? Because we 36 minutes in. Hopefully Miss Eve is just now saying hello to all her people in the chat.
No, ma'am. All is good. Thank you very much.
Okay. Well, guys, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us again on a Sunday Funday. Hold on. The little dog knows we're about to end and she patting on me. Come on.
And thank you though for those who went over there and got the uh, Bob and Keeper.
Oh yeah.
Thank you. I see the emails coming up to me now. Thank you very much.
Yes. So say thank you, everybody.
Say
So
thank you.
I'm gonna tell you one of the things that I do have to make. I think I'm gonna make a doggy advent calendar and put treats in them for her. So I think that's what I'm gonna make. Look at her. It's gonna be a doggy advent calendar, huh, Bunny? So we can make one. So we're gonna make her a doggy advent calendar.
That could be cute. Bentley would love to have one.
Uh-huh. I have a design in my head.
Thank you, Miss Kelly.
That can be mostly embroidered. Yeah, I'm gonna design it and I'll have it ready so we can have a doggy advent calendar. So guess what? Pattern number 1 by Shon gonna have us a doggy advent calendar, huh? So that way people can use the food the dog already likes versus food that will make the baby sick. So we don't want to
Yep.
make it sick. Say we don't want
Yep.
it sick.
Yeah. And let's make it. Let's like do it like all stitches, because
Yes,
some people
yes.
don't care for
Applique.
applique. Yeah. I think
Yeah.
that'd be cute with the little thing you stick to whatever daily treat that is. Yeah.
Yeah, put one little treat, or even if it's like the little doggy bone treat or whatever. So yes, and yeah, I got a pattern in my head. We're gonna get it out of there, and yes, I do like the stitching idea about that. So that way your pocket is a little stitch, and because it's for a dog, it could be like a small mini quilt, not a big quilt. So yeah, so yep, so we can make us a mini quilt.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay, my mind just went crazy. So yep, got it. Say, yeah, girl, we're gonna have our thing. Okay,
Yeah.
so tell the people bye, honey. Say good night.
Bye,
Have a
honey.
great week, everybody. Say have a great week.
Bye.
All right, guys. Thank you so much. Have a good rest of your week, and we will see you later. For the members, stay
Thank you.
tuned. I'm gonna pop live in the members chat probably sometime this week. Okay. All right.
All right. Thank you. See you guys later. Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, before we go, we gotta let y'all know the Thread Squad means the world to us. Shiny Lynda in the house, let's go! Every Sunday when the cameras go live, y'all show up and bring this place to life. From quilts to bags, from lace to fun, we laugh, we learn, and we get things done. Maybe you learned Maybe you sat back and just chill. Maybe you laughed till your sides got sore. That's what Sunday Funday is for. We don't take a single moment for granted. Every comment, every like that's landed, every share, every friend you bring, y'all make this channel everything. Thank you for spending your time. Out of all the places you chose is life. We're grateful, we're blessed, and we want you to know the love you give helps this family grow. Thank you for the support, thank you for the cheer. Thank you for showing up week after week right here. You are our people, you're part of our crew, and Sunday Funday wouldn't be the same without you. To every small business we shared along the way, thank y'all for helping them shine today. From makers and stitchers to shops we adore, your support opens so many doors. Every affiliate code, every purchase made, have created dreams become reality every day. It's bigger than fabric, thread, and design. It's community built one stitch at a time. So if you're new here, welcome on in. The fun never stops, it just begins. Grab a seat, stay a while, come laugh and play. We'll be right here next Sunday. Thank you for spending your time. Out of all the places you chose is life. We're grateful, we're blessed, and we want you to know the love you give helps this family grow. Thank you for the support, thank you for the cheer. Thank you for showing up week after week right here. Thank you from the bottom of our hearts. You've been with us from the very start, yeah. For every smile, every joke, every memory too. We appreciate every one of you. So until next time, keep creating your way. Keep spreading kindness every day. From Shon and Lynda, here's what we say. We love you, and we'll see you next Sunday. Sing it, Thread Squad, make some noise. Go Savvy Designs, we out. One word before we go. See y'all next Sunday Funday. Yeah.